Hey, Right Riders, Keith Wheeler here, back with another video for you. Now, I love top 10 lists, and I love Christmas. So I figured I'd do a top 10 list for you. But wait, I love you guys too. I mean, you're like a second family, and you deserve more than just a top 10 list. So today, I'm going to do a top 12 wares of Christmas. These are my top 12 softwares for puzzle books, activity books, and a whole lot more. Now, if you want to learn more about any of the softwares that I mentioned in this list, I'll drop a link down in the description of the video. And if you're excited to hear my list, then let me know by drop kicking that thumbs up button. Now let's get started. Number 12 is Trivia Book Mastery. Now, whether you want to add some trivia pages to your activity books or puzzle books, or perhaps you want to create an entire book of trivia questions, Trivia Book Mastery is a quick and easy way to generate trivia book pages. And to be honest, trivia books are a niche that not many software packages have dabbled into. And that's why Trivia Book Mastery is my number 12. Number 11. Mandala Crazy. If you've done any amount of research into the coloring book niche, you'll see just how popular mandala coloring books are. If you're artistic, well, you can just make your mandala pages yourself, but that can be time consuming. Me, on the other hand, I can barely draw a stick figure. With Mandala Crazy, the software generates the mandala images for you, though you can manipulate the generated mandala so you can tweak it to the final desired look that you're going for. Number 10 is Instant Puzzle Generator. Now, Instant Puzzle Generator really focuses on one specific puzzle type, word searches. But what IPG does with word searches is truly amazing. It allows you to adjust everything from the font type, size, and color to the thickness of the lines and even the trim size. So especially if you're looking to make word search books in different sizes, like maybe a pocket edition, or you want to make large print versions of your book, or maybe you just want the flexibility of being able to change the entire word search just with a click of a regenerate button. In any of these cases and a whole lot more, then you'll definitely want to check out Instant Puzzle Generator. Okay, next up is number 9, and that is simply Maze Crazy. This was the first maze generator that I'd ever tried, and I was completely blown away. Not only can you make different shaped mazes and adjust the complexity of the maze depending on how easy or hard you want it to be, but you can customize them with overlays, add in custom images for the starting flag and the ending flag. Heck, you can even set the walls of the maze to look like brick walls or even upload your own custom wall image. That's a whole lot of flexibility in just a maze software. And that's my number 9, simply Maze Crazy. Number 8 is KIDZ Puzzle Book Mastery. Yes, that's kids with a Z. Anyway, KIDZ Puzzle Book Mastery really allows you to create a puzzle book or activity book with games and puzzles that kids actually enjoy. Games like tic-tac-toe, hangman, dot-to-dots, word scrambles, and even dots and boxes. It also allows you to create word searches and sudokus with different grid sizes to accommodate the different age or grade levels of your target audience. So instead of a normal 12 by 12 word search, you can do a 10 by 10 or even an 8 by 8. So if you're looking to make a puzzle book or an activity book for a kid, you definitely want to look into KIDZ Puzzle Book Mastery. Number 7 is Print It, Cut It, Solve It. This is such a unique software. I remember as a kid, the back of some cereal boxes had games where you could cut out these squares that had part of an image on it. And then you had to move the squares around to form the final picture. Well, that's exactly what Print It, Cut It, Solve It is. It allows you to create a printable image that you can put in a book or create as a digital downloadable product that you can sell on Gumroad, Etsy, or even your own website. Basically, you upload the image, the software chops it up into pieces, and then you randomize the pieces to create basically a paper puzzle that your users can then cut out and put together. There's not many softwares that create something as unique as Print It, Cut It, Solve It. Number 6 is Instant Maze Generator. IMG for short has 5 different maze types that you can choose from. And just like Instant Puzzle Generator, you have all the flexibility to adjust trim sizes, whether or not you want page numbers to show in the book. And if you do, you can adjust where they show up and even how they show up. So do they say the word page and then the number 1? Or maybe they just show the number 1. But if all that wasn't enough, there's an option to use the Quick Book Generator, where you literally just select the complexity levels you want to generate and the quantity of each shape per complexity that you want, and then click Create Book. It's really that simple. Now, obviously, there's always the option to go in and create each maze individually depending on your needs, but the Quick Book Creator is just a huge time saver. And all that's included in Instant Maze Generator. Now we're up to our top 5 choices. And number 5 is hand-drawn mazes. Whether you're wanting to create full coloring books or just add a few coloring pages to your activity books, nothing is quite as unique as hand-drawn mazes. Hand-drawn mazes is higher on my list because it removes the seemingly limitations of other maze generators. These aren't round, square, or even triangle-shaped mazes. These mazes are more freeform and look, well, hand-drawn. But if that wasn't unique enough for you, there are different types of hand-drawn mazes. You have some that look like the basic freeform maze where there's one beginning and one end, but there are others where you have multiple starting points and one ending point. You can even add in your own images to really tailor the maze to fit the overall theme of your book. And that's why hand-drawn mazes is my number 5. Number 4, puzzle book mastery. Now, puzzle book mastery was one of the very first great puzzle book creators I'd ever tried out. Simple to use with great tutorials. With puzzle book mastery, you can create Sudokus, word searches, cryptograms, word scrambles, word matches, and even number searches. That's right. You've heard of word searches, but have you ever done a number search? It's a whole new level of mind bending, I promise you that. You simply just upload your list of words or numbers to the system, and then enter in the number of puzzle types that you want to create, and well, voila, a PDF file for your 8x10 puzzle book. Number 3, word puzzle generator. With Word Puzzle Generator, the creator Naranjan took the same user flexibility that he put into Instant Puzzle Generator, but instead of only focusing on one puzzle type, Word Puzzle Generator allows you to create crossword puzzles. But in addition to crossword puzzles, you have cryptograms, word scrambles, missing vowels, and double puzzles. What are double puzzles? Well, double puzzles are those puzzles where you fill in a bunch of blanks, and some of the blanks have numbers assigned to them. And then the letters from those boxes spell out the answer to another question. As you can see, they're super unique. Plus, like I said, it also includes crosswords, which are not something that's typically included in puzzle software. And those are just some of the reasons why my number 3 puzzle software is Word Puzzles Generator. Now, with most of this list, I've been talking about puzzle books and activity books, but my number 2 software is actually for a completely different type of no content or low content creation. It's printables. And my number 2 software is Crispy Prints. Wow. Crispy Prints is not only a more unique approach to no content or low content than puzzle books and activity books, but the entire site is just bursting at the seams with ways to make money selling printable bundles. Now, when I say printable bundles, I'm talking about things like baby shower games, busy book activities for kids, and holiday themed bundles. Now, at its core, it's a pretty simple software. You pick a bundle type, you create a background image for your printable bundle, upload it to the system, select a header color if you don't want to use the default black color, and then choose the type of pages you want to include in your printable bundle. That's really it. But beyond that, the creator Ike Paz has taken everything from niche research to how to generate background images on Canva, and how to hire someone on Fiverr to create your background images, and created tutorials to walk you through all of it. If that's not enough, he dives into the selling side of things too and shows you about Etsy and Pinterest. His system even allows you to create banners, stickers, and even printable dice. How crazy is that? Now, unlike the previous items on my list, Crispy Prints isn't a one-time purchase software. It has a monthly cost. But because of that, it forces Ike to make sure that he's always making updates and enhancements to the site. Now, if you're excited about my number 1, make sure that you hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. My number 1 software is Puzzle Publishers. Remember before I talked about Mandala Crazy, Simply Maze Crazy, and Print It, Cut It, Solve It? Well, the creator of those tools has created this site called Puzzle Publishers. And honestly, it's just amazing. He's taken 12 of his products, including the 3 I mentioned previously, and put them all into one system. Plus, because like Crispy Prints, it's a monthly payment model, the creator Rob is always adding in new products and features to get you to keep coming back. Now, one of the things that I love the most about the whole Puzzle Publisher site is that it has built-in monetary system with a learn to earn model. What that means is that as you watch training modules, you'll earn puzzle coins or puzzle gems. And then you can use those coins and gems to buy templates and other things in the puzzle store without having to spend real money. Also, as you continue watching videos and tutorials, you'll increase your learning level and get promoted to a different badge level. What a fun way to gamify the puzzle and activity book generation process. And that is why Puzzle Publishers is my number 1 software. But what about you? Is there a software that I didn't mention that you love so much you think it should have made my list? Well, let me know down in the comments. Again, if you want to learn more about any of the software that I mentioned on my list, there are links down in the description below where you can check them out. Now, since we've been talking so much about puzzle books, why not continue the learning by checking out this series right here that I did all about puzzle books? Now, if you've already seen that, or maybe you're kind of puzzle booked out, YouTube says that this video right here has got your name written all over it. I'll catch you in one of those videos, and remember to write right.